Okay, so guys, today we are going to be doing a preview, or no, not a preview, but a review on the Tampa Florida Panthers game, the Vegas Minnesota game, the Pittsburgh New York Islanders game, and the Capitals Bruins games. Okay, so first we're going to be starting off by Tampa and Florida. So obviously, this is going to be such such a great series. Florida versus Tampa. This is going to be a Florida battle. So we got some great players coming from both sides, and obviously these two teams can really beat you when you make mistakes. So the score was 5-4 by Tampa at the end, and Nikita Kucherov, coming off injury, really played really played well last night. What I gotta say, Tampa really did is when they got the chance to score, they scored, and I think both teams played very good, and it was an electrifying game. I think just the way that Tampa won that game by one goal is that when there was a mistake by Florida, Tampa scored a goal. And Florida, I gotta say, is an amazing team too. I think they just gotta maybe not make that many mistakes. I'm not even saying they made mistakes, but just so that Tampa can't score, because Tampa's the type of team that can score when you make a mistake. Okay, now on to Minnesota Wild and Vegas. So obviously these two teams are very well built, especially Vegas. Vegas has got some great players and is always a solid team. They're always good in all different zones, and Vegas has 8,000 fans showing up. So let's talk a little bit about Minnesota. Kirill Kaprizov. That's all I gotta say. What comes to your mind? Well, what comes to my mind is a guy who can really play the game of hockey. And I just can't believe how good this guy is. And in his rookie year, it's insane. So how the ending Minnesota won this game in overtime, and I forgot the score, but I think it was Eriksson Ek who scored the goal. And these two teams are very good. But the thing that Minnesota, I think they're built for the playoffs. Like I've always seen them go play good playoffs. They're always good in the playoffs. So Minnesota is just built well, and Kirill Kaprizov just adds to that. Okay, so for an amazing series between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Islanders. So obviously we got some great solid teams here. So Pittsburgh wins the game, I think. New York Islanders win the game in overtime by a good goal by Kyle Palmieri. Kyle Palmieri finishes with 2 goals, and I gotta talk about the tip from Sidney Crosby with one hand there. That was insane. Sidney Crosby always finds a way to get that goal. And I just think Kyle Palmieri had a very good game. I like how Pajot plays. Jean-Gabriel Pageau. He plays a solid game, wins faceoffs. Like, I kind of like him. So I think it was a good game for both teams. And honestly, I gotta say Pittsburgh played good enough to even win that game. So I don't think it was. I don't think it should have gone to the Islanders. I think it should have gone to Pittsburgh. But I mean, that's how the playoff goes. They can go either way. On to the Caps and Bruins. And listen, guys, we're not taking up the game from last night. We're taking up the first game of their series. So, Capitals win this one in overtime, and I believe it was TJ Oshie who scored the one. Oh no, Nick Dow. And these two teams are built to win. Capitals, Ovechkin just beast. He's a total beast. And the way Boston has those players, and I think it's not only about what the type of players that Boston has, but who they're lined up with. So this was just a battle to the end. I think both teams could have had this, and it was just I think it's something that Boston could have done more in this first game is that I think they could have got under the skin more of Washington, but like Ovechkin laying those huge hits just set the tone for the night. Okay, that's it for my video, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and watch the next video.